8776. When an aircraft is fueled from a truck or fuel farm that has not contaminated, daily draining. A. Is not required because fuel trucks and fuel farms may make use of laser contaminant identification technology. B. The use of strainers and sumps is combined with periodic filter changes and inspection to ensure fuel is contaminant-free. C. Is only required if the fuel truck or farm has not been in continuous service. The correct answer is B. Even when fuel is sourced from a truck or fuel farm that is not contaminated, it is still necessary to employ preventive measures to ensure the fuel remains free of contaminants. This is typically achieved through the use of strainers and sumps in the fuel system. Strainers help to filter out larger particles, while sumps collect any settled contaminants and water at the lowest points of the fuel system. Periodic filter changes and inspections are also conducted to maintain the quality of the fuel. Filters are designed to capture smaller particles and impurities, and they require regular replacement to ensure they continue to perform effectively. Additionally, inspections are carried out to visually assess the condition of the fuel and identify any potential issues or contaminants. Therefore, in order to ensure fuel is contaminant-free, the use of strainers and sumps combined with periodic filter changes and inspection is necessary, regardless of whether the fuel truck or fuel farm has been in continuous service or not. 8777. When defueling an aircraft, which of the following must be accomplished? A. Defuel inside the hangar when fire suppression is available. B. Defuel outside the hangar when. C. Always defuel outside the hangar. The correct answer is C. When defueling an aircraft, it is standard procedure to do so outside the hangar. This practice is primarily for safety reasons. Aviation fuel is highly flammable, and the defueling process involves transferring fuel from the aircraft's fuel tanks to another container or fueling system. Conducting this operation outside the hangar reduces the risk of fire hazards and helps prevent potential damage to the hangar structure in case of fuel spillage or ignition. While it may be preferable to defuel inside the hangar when fire suppression systems are available, the general safety protocol is to always defuel outside the hangar to minimize the risks associated with handling and transferring flammable fuel. 8778. Integral fuel tanks on transport aircraft are A. Easily removed for repair. B. Constructed of plastic or fiberglass. C. Supported by the aircraft structure. The correct answer is C. Integral fuel tanks on transport aircraft are designed as an integral part of the aircraft structure. They are built into the wings, fuselage, or other structural components of the aircraft. This structural integration provides several advantages such as efficient use of space, increased structural strength, and reduced weight compared to external fuel tanks. The option stating that integral fuel tanks are easily removed for repair is not accurate. Integral fuel tanks are typically not designed to be easily removed like detachable fuel tanks. Instead, they are part of the aircraft structure and are accessed for maintenance or repair through designated access panels or inspection hatches. The option mentioning that integral fuel tanks are constructed of plastic or fiberglass is also incorrect. While these materials may be used in some fuel system components, integral fuel tanks are typically made of aluminum or other materials that provide strength, durability, and compatibility with aviation fuel. 8779. What precautions must be observed if a gravity feed fuel system is permitted to supply fuel to an engine from more than one tank at a time? A. The tank airspaces must be interconnected. B. The fuel outlet ports of each tank must have the same cross-sectional area. C. Each tank must have a valve in its outlet that automatically shuts off the line when the tank is empty. The correct answer is A. To enable a gravity-feed fuel system to supply fuel from multiple tanks simultaneously, it is crucial to interconnect the air spaces above the fuel in each tank. This interconnection ensures equalization of air pressure between the tanks, facilitating consistent and unrestricted fuel flow. Without proper interconnection, imbalances in air pressure could impede fuel flow, potentially leading to fuel starvation or uneven distribution to the engine. Therefore, interconnecting the airspaces in a gravity feed system helps maintain a balanced pressure, ensuring a reliable fuel supply for safe and efficient aircraft operation. 8780. The purpose of the baffle plate in a fuel tank is to A. Provide an expansion space for the fuel. B. Resist fuel surging within the fuel tank. C. Provide internal structural integrity. The correct answer is B. Baffle plates installed in a fuel tank serve the purpose of resisting and preventing fuel surges within the tank. These plates act as barriers that help minimize the movement and sloshing of fuel during aircraft maneuvers or changes in aircraft attitude. By reducing fuel slosh, baffle plates help maintain a more stable fuel supply to the engine, preventing potential interruptions in fuel flow and ensuring consistent engine performance.